right, third graders, we are going to read a book today entitled If You Were a Synonym. So we're going to increase our understanding of synonyms. It is written by Michael Dole and it's illustrated by Sarah Gray. If you were a synonym. It says a synonym is a word that means the same thing or almost the same thing as another word. So you're going to recognize that synonyms is one of the skills that we're going to be working on throughout our entire third grade year. So it says looking for synonyms, watch for the big colorful words in the example sentences. If you were a synonym, you could be cool, chilly, frosty, icy, wintry, or freezing. Notice that every single one of those words mean exactly the same thing. No matter how you say it, you would still be cold. We're going to call these our fancy words. So these words are fancy. They make us sound smart. Synonyms make us sound smart. Synonyms are words that mean the same thing or almost the same thing as another word. Huge is different than gigantic, but they both mean big. So I could say something is huge or gigantic, and it means the same thing. Gigantic sounds so much smarter than huge, right? It makes us sound smart. These are our fancy words. We're going to learn how to increase our vocabulary so that we become better readers and better writers. So let's learn some more synonyms. If you were a synonym, you could change and still mean the same thing. The thunder is loud, blasting, noisy, booming, deafening, and ear-splitting. All of those words mean loud. My favorite synonym for loud is ear-splitting. I just love that word. If you were a synonym, you wouldn't have to use the same word to describe the same activity. The sled plummeted down the hill and zipped through the bridge and plunged down the hill and whisked under the bridge. So notice plummeted and plunged. Oh, I love them. Zipped and whisked. Those are synonyms for one another. They mean the same thing. If you were a synonym, you would keep sentences exciting and add variety. The dazzling, brilliant, luminous lightning lit up the dark, hazy night. Ooh, as a writer, oh my Lanta, those words are amazing. If you were a synonym, you could act as different parts of speech. You could be a noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, or thing. The game was canceled because of the rainstorm, the rain shower, or the downpour. Notice that each of those are synonyms for one another. If you were a synonym, you could be a verb. A verb is used to express an action or a condition. We've been learning these that they're in our subjects and our predicates. The wind swept, flutters, or sails over the land. So all of these verbs are describing how the wind is acting. If you were a synonym, you could be an adjective. Adjectives describe or modify the nouns or pronouns. One thin, wispy cloud hung over the arid, dry desert. Look at that word arid for dry. It's so smart. If you were a synonym, you would be found in a thesaurus. A thesaurus is a book full of synonyms and antonyms. The temperature could be toasty, warm, boiling, blistering, or tropical. No matter how you say it, the temperature is still hot. Oh, my favorite synonym for hot is blistering. Like I just think of like getting sunburnt and getting blisters. It was so hot. So blistering is an amazing synonym for hot. This thesaurus, we're going to learn how to use a thesaurus, and we're going to use a digital thesaurus. Oftentimes they're found in books, but it's this entire book, this whole reference that's filled with nothing but synonyms. And it just is such an amazing resource that's going to help us improve our vocabulary. You could be the same, but still add colorful variety if you were a synonym. So you can see here, guys, synonyms make our writing and reading colorful. They mean the exact same as another word. It's just a fancier word of saying it. So we're going to continue working on synonyms, but I hope you enjoyed this book of learning about what synonyms are and some examples of them. Bye, guys.